Well, good morning out there, all you viewers to play later. How we doing today? We are jumping back into the Age of Sigmar. That's right, we got more Stormcast Eternal goodness for you. Yeah, I'm going to be bringing more Skaven here soon because in Oldhammer, I always loved playing them. I really did because they were more fun to me because they did just as much damage to themselves as they did to the enemy force across the way. And having a whole bunch of rats scurrying across the board and throwing warp fire, yeah. Anywho, as you know by that thumbnail, everything that's clicked on to get here today, that's right. Today we're taking a look at the Lord Castellant. Yeah, and his little stupid Griff Charger. Well, Griff Hound. Sorry, I hate those little bird dogs, those eagle bird dogs. They're easy to paint, though. They're pretty much just contrast paint. But anywho, you know we got to get the adulting out of the way, so roll that beautiful bean footage.
What up, you amazing people? Hope you're doing well today. Chris has asked me to do a quick elevator spill just for you. Now, here at Copper John's, I'm always preaching be proud of who you are, no matter what. What this means to me is simply that you're going to go out there to the world and present yourself in a way that you are proud of. So my job is to create something that allows you to do that. So here at Copper John's, I have 13 different scents, all in beard oil, beard butter, beard balm, mustache wax, spray clone, and a few of the solid clones. But we also have some amazing cold press soaps, beard shampoos, whether conditioning or stripping, beard conditioner, and some crazy cool combs. I am truly grateful for every one of you guys. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm here. Have a great day, guys. Take care.
Alrighty guys, great company, tremendous man. Click that link, you're not going to be disappointed. I am filming this video on Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. Currently on Amazon, it is $44.95. I know. It's basically two figures, it's a character figure. You know with Games Workshop, number one, their stuff is pricey. Number two, character miniatures are always a lot more expensive with GW. Now let's give you a little bit of a background on him, so let me pull this up. Watching over their Stormcast brothers with the guiding light of their warding lanterns, spilling a glorious warm glow over everything nearby. The Lord Castellants are masters of defensive warfare. The purifying aura of their golden light shields and heals wounded... What the fuck? Hold on. The purifying aura of their golden light shields and heals... Maybe a comma? I don't know. And heals wounded Stormcast Eternals with celestial energy. With their loyal Griff Hound shreds the flesh of any evildoers unfortunate enough to get too close. Boom. Oh, on GW, it's $40. Says it's online only. But okay. Now, if you are unfamiliar with GW products, well, number one, welcome to my channel. Number two, everything comes on a sprue. I'm an idiot. I kind of tossed the sprues a little bit ago thinking I may never film a video on this guy because I know there's such an intense hatred for Age of Sigmar. I don't get it other than GW fucked the pooch a while ago when they blew up Oldhammer and brought out Age of Sigmar. Maybe it was a bad launch. I don't know. It was in that time frame where I wasn't gaming at that point. Like I said, I took a 2-decade hiatus. But still, like I said, everything comes on a sprue. Everything's got a number. Follow your handy-dandy instruction guide. You will be good to go. Okay? One of the big things I'm going to tell you is careful with the feet and the positioning, simply because you got to wedge something in under some robes, and it gets a little crazy at times. So anywhere you see yellow is where you should be putting super glue or plastic glue down. Like I said, the little eagle doggy goes together pretty friggin' quick. Children, do you love every time they go upstairs to, like, get showered and get ready for school, it always turns into a combat zone in your bathroom in the morning? Or is it just me? Leave me a comment down below. Is your house a combat zone with kids? Alright. I know, you're going, shut up, fat boy. Let's get to the miniature. Well, first we're going to go with the Lord. Now, like I've said on other miniatures, if it's a character miniature, I really want to try to match the box art. So here's mine. Okay? I went with pretty much the standard Stormcast stuff that I have been doing with my gold and metallics and everything else. The certain areas I wanted to push myself on were, well, right through here, and here with the blue that has like the white lettering. I couldn't get it as great as I wanted it to, but it doesn't look as horrible as it did before I went over it with a bunch of blue glazing to cover up some mistakes. You can fix your problems as you go. It's no big deal. Seriously, it's really, really, truly easy to do. But for that light, as you can see, they did a lot of blue work in there. I didn't want that. I wanted that to be like an artifact, so I wanted it to be as ornate as possible. I did drop some Cantor blue in the bottom to keep it themed with the Stormcast stuff. But for him, I don't know. I tried to make him as neat and priestly as possible, going back to kind of like, the Catholic days, when everybody had the big funny hats and the long flowing robes and everybody had to sing hymns all day long and do weird stuff. No offense to Catholics. I never got the Roman Catholic Church. Never got it.
Weren't you raised Catholic?
Yeah. The one thing I had a little bit of fun with was like the hourglass down below. Real simple, some gray cere, pick whatever contrast paint you want, and there you go. It kind of covers everything. I am not as skilled as Duncan Rhodes. When I watched one of his videos on it, where he had what looked like sand was dropping down. But of course, who is on Duncan's level right now? But as you can see right there, they did theirs a itty bit little differently. But I kind of like how that green just stands out a little bit. Like there's some kind of weird magic in there that's just aching to get out. The one thing I noticed after I got done, of course I noticed it after, and I sealed everything. I didn't kind of whiten up the back there with that scroll work going through the big sharp pointy little stabby things on the top of his helmet. So it's kind of like a dirty cloth that has a really ornate gold and blue front on it that he wrapped around his head. I'm thinking maybe he's been on the campaign trail way too long, didn't just properly clean his vestments. But I'm going to go with that. Okay, now let's get the Eagle Dog. Yeah. Okay, so I tried to stay as close to the box art as possible with the little blue and the silver and everything. He's 3 or 4 contrast paints and he's done. Unless you really want to get in there and do a little bit more intricate stuff with the feather work and everything, that's all up to you. I like the look of him. I'm okay with him being just like that. His job is to run out and take wounds for the priest. It's about the only way I can put it. Okay. I try to keep these things a little short, simply because I'm just showing off a painted model. I don't break down stats, I don't do anything like that, because it's not an in-depth War Scroll review. It's just showing you possibilities when you get your miniatures in of what you can do. I have said this in a lot of videos, and I'm going to make another more lengthy video on this. Paint your force how you want it painted. Like I said, my personal thing, if it's a character model, I want it to kind of look like the box art, simply because I want to pay tribute to that character. It's just me. If you want to do yours pink and purple and fuchsia, do it. You want to do yours hawk turquoise, do it. Paint your miniatures how you want to paint them because they're yours. Don't let anybody else get in your head and go, that's not how you're supposed to paint Games Workshop stuff. That's the beauty of this hobby. Collecting your force, fielding your force, painting your force. For tournaments, you have to have them painted, but for local game stores, generally they'll let you play with gray miniatures, so you can put them together and go play. It's about forging that brotherhood across the tabletop. Or maybe even a great rival if the guy across from you is just an absolute insert bad words right here. We all know what I'm talking about. We've all been there. We've all had them. Yeah. But anywho, we are at the best part of the video for me. Seriously, I love this one the most in every single video that I ever do. I want to know your... Can you do it, monkey?
Christian comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below.
See? Got to trade well after all these years, don't I? Seriously, all that right down below. Do you play Age of Sigmar? If you do, what faction do you do? You know, do you have fun with it? Do you hate it? Matter of fact, speaking of hate, why is there so much hate for Age of Sigmar? Is it because G-Dub fucked the pooch when they launched it? When they blew up Oldhammer because they couldn't get trademarks? Let me know, because that was at a point in my life where I was still on hiatus for that 2-decade thing. I just sit and think where I'm painting right now, where I could be. But still, it's just me. Okay? Now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and I'm pretty sure that I did, hit that big thumbs up. It's only going to give you instant karma, help you roll natural 6s. That is just my thought process. You put out good energy into the world, you're going to get it back at a time when you need it most. And when do we usually need it most? When our warlords getting bitch slapped around the battlefield, right? Make those natural 6s saves. Just saying. Also, that thumbs up helps show love and support to the channel, which is always appreciated. But there we go, guys. My weird breakdown of the Stormcast Eternals Lord Castellant. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you're having a great day today. A safe day today. And one day, I look forward to meeting all of you across the tabletop.